Hey everyone, Infected Jerk here from Infected Pro Drag HD, bringing you a new video from Forza Motorsport 6 demo versus Project Cars. Remember to subscribe to my channel for more videos. Also check out my Facebook fan page for updates and videos. Alright, well let's start this off with the S2000. Now this is the Forza Motorsport 6 demo, running at 1080p 60 frames a second. And this isn't to really show you a graphical comparison. I mean, this is basically showing different things, how car sounds and stuff like that. But to be honest, it all comes down to really how certain games play and also a simulation aspect. Let's move on to the IndyCar. This car was actually quite fun to play in the demo. But also, as I was saying, you know, when it comes down to games that are simulation or even games like Forza likes to claim that they're close to simulation, but that really makes me feel like it's not simulation, especially when you're totally customizing your vehicle. And then when you customize it and then you do all your tuning setups and everything, you add so much downforce to your vehicle that basically the game almost feels like it becomes an arcade game. It's no longer simulation, which is the one thing that I love about Project Cars. But I don't even play with the tuning setups in that game. I mean, I play with the tire pressure and whatnot, but other than that, I leave all the cars completely at their factory settings the way they came. Alright, enough with the IndyCar. Let's move on to the S2000 in the rain. Now I will admit the rain effects from Horizon 2 to Forza Motorsport 6 have definitely improved, but there is a factor that I do not really like, and that is the puddles, especially in the trailer video that people watched when they released it at E3. It seriously looked like a lake was covering half the track, and everyone was swerving to miss it. But I may be mistaken, but in real life, I could have sworn that I've read that when there's standing puddles of water, they go ahead and cancel it. Oops, I need to rewind. But also these rain effects. I mean, if you were to compare Forza 6 to Project Cars to, say, Drive Club's water effects, I think Drive Club's looks absolutely impressive and amazing. Alright, let's go ahead and hear how this VTAC sounds. Let's move on to some Project Cars now. Now, I know I don't want to say that this is like about a graphical comparison or anything, but I want to target it as more of a simulation feel. You know, what gives you more simulation? Now, like it says right there, Project Cars with patch 3.0 at 900p at 60 frames a second. They released the full frame rate in the update patch 3.0. Now, one thing I'm definitely showing you in this clip here is basically how the sunlight can affect your vision, which in real life it can definitely affect your vision, especially when you're driving down the road. But I mean, you got sun visors that you can flip down so you can see. And as you can see right here, it makes it really hard to see. I know when I'm facing the light in real life, I can't really see the road too well. And here's just another clip of it. But also, simulation feel in this game is, it feels almost dead on point. I mean, especially with how it handles the physics. I know every now and again there's little glitches and stuff. You hit a bad bump, spin out, whatever, get over it, restart your race, try again. Now we're moving on to the weather effects of the new 3.0 patch, which is a definite improvement over what they did have. I mean, as you can see, the trails of the water coming across the side of the window there. Also how the wipers have trails and everything. I think it looks fantastic. It definitely doesn't hold up to Forza 6. I mean, theirs looks really good. But definitely Drive Clubs. I mean, I wish I could play that game, but I do not own a PS4. The Drive Clubs works pretty well from what I've seen in videos. And also, as you can see in this, there's no huge puddles of standing water. But also, this is during the middle of a thunderstorm. I don't even know if they really do races in the middle of thunderstorms, but if they do, cool. I wish I was a race car driver. Now we're moving on to the Lotus Turbo. And this car is absolutely fun to drive in private cars, especially down the California highway. You got all these twists and turns. You can hear the sounds of the turbo spooling a little bit. Not as much as that other game you can do, a set of Forza, which is on PC only. But I think this car sounds pretty decent, especially on private cars. Now, one big thing that I do want to nail on the head about Forza 6 and private cars is Forza 6 is Xbox One exclusive only. It's not going to come out on PC. It's not going to come out on PS4. But then there's also Project Cars. Project Cars is on PC, PS4, and Xbox One. And as far as I know, PC... Oh, lost a tire. On PC, you can play in 4K. PS4, I believe, is 1080p. Here I'm showing you a little clip. Down on the road here, you can actually see little chunks of rubber that are just sitting there. And then, of course, Xbox One. Graphics in this game aren't up to full par as the PS4, but hey, I think the game still looks great. But right there, chunk of rubber flying off the tire. All right, well, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys next time.